I'm even cutting one.
Hey, last. Mrs. Salome, I got some flower. Mrs.
Ardo is with us in the studios of Love 99.5 FM, the highest. Welcome.
Brother, thank you. That's amazing. Just me listening to my own history.
Yeah. What a journey has actually been. Is that something you actually envisage starting off this music career itself?
That's the reason why I'm actually listening to her. Is I barely sit down to think about what Sarkodie has done over the years. I just keep enjoying music. I just keep going. I don't really sit down to always reflect, but it's amazing what she's saying. You go to a point, I'm like, are you guys hyping? It was all true. Two-time BT. I don't think about it. You know, VGMA and all of that. CGMA, the Ghana Music Awards. I don't think about it, but I'm blessed and thanks to the fans. I think they've made me
who you are.
Who I am,
Now, I'm saying, your records, enviable. A lot of individuals or people who've been in the industry before even wish they just have a bit of what you've had over the years. To make your name or yourself someone who's been in the game for 15 years and over. And as a matter of fact, coming from a country whereby you are easily relegated to the background and growing with a system all of the time, someone would ask, it's actually a big question individuals will want to find out. How does Sarkodie live through time?
I would say, I just said it not too long ago, that it has to do with passion and loving something to the core. Because people say they love things until they face problems. Because that will challenge you to know if you actually love something. Because if you love something, you fight for it.
Sure.
And you don't notice the ups and downs. You just know that you love what you're doing. It's like you, the job you're doing, no matter what it is, whether being people saying, oh, this guy don't like him, or this person. If you stop, that means you didn't love it in the first place. Because when you love it, you keep going. So it's not like a strategy that I sat down to. I don't know anything else but just loving music, and not what it came with or what it comes with. That's not why I'm doing that. I'm not doing music to be famous. I love money, but it's not because of money. It's you know, the things that comes with it, those are just icing on the cake. But my core reason for doing music is therapy for me. I love creating. So if I don't lose that, I think it's only right that consistently you do doing it. Because don't get it twisted. It doesn't mean you have a smooth journey. But I don't notice where there's something going wrong because all I care about is just making music. So people will say, oh, Sarkodie, you're always having a good year. No, I don't. Sometimes there'll be years that you don't have what you think you're supposed to, but that's not what I'm looking at. When I start the year, I'm not looking for a hit. There is no hit song from Sarkodie that I sat down to say I'm about to make a hit. I just do music. If it happens to be a hit, then it is. So when you have that mindset, it can keep you going for a very long time.
Now, it's good you brought about that conversation about hits. You know, there are lots of new arts that come into the system. Now, the main focus has to do with, I need to get a hit. When you get the hit, then you move from there. Is there ever a procedure as to how a hit song is made?
Yeah, there's a technical bit of it where we can structure a hit song. That's what labels do. But it's not always. I think music is very spiritual. You know, we have the marketing side of it. They can make you love something that you don't love.
Okay.
So if you fund a song and then LUV FM, you guys are dropping it from morning to evening, even if it has to be a little bit good, people will love it. You know, because over and over again. So that's where the marketing comes in. So become a hit song. But I think it's also very divine. I believe that God gives certain songs to certain people. This song is supposed to be out there, it's supposed to be big. Then you are a vessel to channel it out.
Sure.
So I think you just open yourself up as a creative person to receive whatever that's coming to you. But there's definitely a structure to create a hit song. You know what Ghanaians like. You know the tempo they like. You know the melodies they like. You know what they want to hear. That can be a structure, but you're not rest assured that just because you know that it's going to be a hit.
Now, one main issue, as a matter of fact, with people who are in the genre you started with, rap. Now, when you have that very conversation, Charlie, now that thing is going into a different level. You need to be commercial. One individual who's actually made rap commercial was you. And it becomes a very difficult conversation when you're having with people who do not have a better understanding of music, but then they find themselves in that very space doing music. When we talk about commercial music, what is commercial music?
It's literally the term commercial. Almost everyone has to love it. So you can have your fan base, people that love you and what you stand for. Because it's not possible to appeal to everyone. Because even your tone, the lyrics you choose, how you deliver your message, some people don't like it that way. Others like it. So you just find your core following. But then if you want general music lovers to love something, it has to be general.
Sure.
It's like, I don't know if there's science to this, but I noticed that the food that is sold outside for the masses, you normally don't find a fair taste
in there.
So some houses love spicy, but when you do it for the masses, you might have a problem because people don't like it. So there is a balance to it. So that's what commercial means. And me, I love music. It's not because I want it to be commercial. I just love music. So anything I want to touch on. If you listen to Love Rope, that's a reggae song, right? If you listen to Medjo Girls for the streets and then some hard thing for the clubs. When you listen to I'm in Love With You Now, it's kind of like R&B blues. Listen to Anajo, same thing, you know, and I'll go and do Mary and come back. So I just love music. It just happens that if it's commercial and I'll do it, I'll still rap on it. So nothing stops me from just expressing how I feel creatively.
Would you agree when people say the Mary album is one of the greatest albums from your catalogs?
I think it's only right. It's not one of them. It is the greatest project that I've done because of the work that went into it. Every instrument on there was played live. We brought some of the best musicians under one roof to make that project. So it's only right. Any other, I've done amazing albums. My recent album, the last one, Jams, I love it. But Black Love is also very good.
I'm telling you.
But Mary is just what made the album. Bringing the instruments in there, people playing the drums live, the guitars, the trumpets, everything. Big shouts to Akwabua, he did amazing on that project.
Would it be the influence of your grandma?
Yes, because she always wanted,
she wants something on the low.
She wouldn't like it, and she wanted me to do it while she was alive.
Okay.
Of course, she loves the fact that you are doing amazing, but not necessarily into the music because she can't relate. She came from a different era. So when she left, I was like, I was supposed to do this. Let me just do this to honor her.
More like a respect.
Exactly.
And definitely she blessed us as well.
Exactly.
Nice one. If you're just tuning into Love 99.5 FM, this is the drive time, sitting with the landlord himself, Sarkodie. And mind you, that's very Saturday at the Barbara Sports Stadium, a massive going down. That is the Rapperholic concert, the homecoming edition. And we all know that Rapperholic only happens in the capital on the 25th. So everybody or every Ghanaian knows that the 25th there, Accra, event in what is a Rapperholic show on your app, so reschedule. But then again, he's giving us the opportunity to have a feel of what they feel in Accra here before we even get into December itself. Now, Sarkodie, let me ask you, I've been wanting to this one very, because I don't think that music was a thing growing up you wanted to do. What was your first love?
Wanted to be a doctor.
Wow.
I loved science. I didn't like science. I liked biology, but then Juma don't come to blood, and that's something I can't stand. If you're telling me even about your old wounds and how it happened, I can't even listen to it. That's how bad it is, and I realized that's not for me. So the doctor was just to serve people and help people. That was the only reason. So from there, everything else was. I'm a creative person. I draw, I sketch, I paint. So I've been an artist.
You don't say.
Yes.
I'm not one this for the first time.
Yes. My dad has most of my old drawings, the sketch, everything.
Which of your cover art did you design?
No, I didn't. I know you. I know what you're talking about. The Rapperholic had Mache had some sketch in there.
That wasn't you.
That was it.
Okay, because I remember there was a conversation on Twitter that a lot of individuals were very sure that this had your hand in there. But then I didn't even believe that you're someone, because I know you have an IT background a little bit. That is what I know.
Because daddy and mommy, what they want you to do, go and get some certificate somewhere. But I still in the lane of the creative arts, do graphic designing. So went to IPMC to learn that. But I was always into drawing, sketching particularly.
Okay. Yeah. What is the relation between yourself and Shatta Wale?
Amazing. beautiful, interesting relationship.
Now, when you say interesting, what do you mean?
Is, you know, when me and him made me understand, it took me a long time to get to a point where it's just an advice for even everyone to be able to get along, even in family. Your belief system from day one when you were born will be different. Me and you might want the same thing,
True.
but how to get to it is different.
Okay.
And that's when people fight. It's not because you guys don't agree. You just want the same thing in a different route to get to that same thing. Because everything that Wally likes, I like.